Hi, this is Romeo Caparasso from Tax Accounting Adelaide. This month I'm talking about when you need to lodge your tax returns. I'm recording this in October, so just want to explain that when you have a tax agent, you don't have to lodge them by the 31st of October. We are explaining when you have to basically lodge your tax returns by. If you've already done your tax return this year and you're my client, that's okay. Just listen in. You can listen in maybe for next year in case you ever need to lodge your tax return later. It's possible when I'm your tax agent. Okay, so the main thing I wanted to explain was when you have a tax agent, you have longer than the 31st of October to lodge your tax return. This is basically because accountants can't lodge all their tax returns in the first 4 months of the year, so we have an extension so that we can lodge all our other clients we can't do in that first 4 months of the year in the rest of the year, and we can actually lodge tax returns as late as May, and they can still be in on time. But of course I don't want all my clients to come in May because I won't be able to do all the work then, so it's good to obviously just know that 31st of October isn't necessarily a deadline when you have a tax agent like me. But of course, bring in your tax returns as early as convenient for you. I just wanted to say that, if you do know someone who I'm not their tax agent for yet, I'd love you to refer someone who's basically running late, doesn't think they can do it before the end of October. For instance, might be away or just something's come up or whatever those reasons are. If you know someone running late to lodge a tax return, introduce them to us. We can get them an extension when they lodge with us as their tax agent. Just say you know a good accountant who you can introduce them to, and we'll make sure that they avoid any late fees from the ATO, such as failure to lodge on time, if they see us quickly and we can do their tax return. So basically, if I'm your tax agent, there's no rush if you haven't done your tax return yet. If you saw me last year, you don't have to rush. If you're busy at the moment this month, you can actually come in the next month or the one after. It's up to you. And you won't be late, and your tax return won't be late, and there won't be any fines paid. But you can still rush for your refund, so by all means, if you think you've got a refund, you want that refund now, please book in and we'll process your tax return as quickly as possible and have your refund coming out to you as soon as you wish. Basically, when you're ready, we can do your tax return as quickly as possible, even before the end of October, of course, as many of you have already seen and come in and done your tax returns already. Of course, just if you do think you may have to pay tax, maybe you normally do pay tax, or you've got a lot of investment income, or you've got a big HECS debt, or you're a business and you've grown a bit this year, you think you may have some tax to pay, feel free to come in later to do your tax returns later, because you'll actually have you'll have longer to pay your tax bill to the ATO on your notice of assessment as well. So come later if you think you have to pay tax. Okay, feel free to book in either on the newsletter link which says book online here, or you can call us on 83374460, or you can even book in online on our website, which is the taxaccountingadelaide.com. Thank you for listening to that. Hopefully you now understand when you have a tax agent, you do not have to do your tax return by the 31st of October. You can if you want to, but you have a little bit longer if in case you've been a bit busy and need a little bit longer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.